Hey guys, here's another video for Team Draconic Fury. This is a pretty late night after the championship here in Pasadena for the Thank You Festival, and as you can see, you have Austin Summers contemplating why he's up this late to do a deck profile. And just to show off the certificate, Thank You Festival feature card Buddyfight Tournament Champion Austin Summers with his interesting name spelling.
Yes, yeah. Thank you. Anyways, the deck I played, once again Dungeon. Yeah, same buddy, same flag. Pretty much 2.0 of the deck, nothing new. I'm just going to go over a few things that I changed. So, as usual, we have the 4 Tetsuya's, as always. Bam. There we go. And then the recent addition to the deck, we have 3 Barco. Oh, she's pretty good. I like her as a promo. I might flip her to 2, but so far, being able to look at my opponent's hand and controlling the game from there is quite nice.
So Parako was released for the, not the free fight, or was it free fights?
It was a free fight.
Yeah, so free fights, and Austin was able to get them on Saturday, and the tournament was Sunday, so he was able to get a hold of 3 of them, it looks like, for his main deck. And after playtesting, I believe that's when he decided. So yeah. Cool.
Helps against a lot of matchups such as Danger, because you don't want to get guillotined and whatnot. I have 2 Adrix. I bumped down Tsuku to 1, as I said I would, because I don't like double Tsuku. I didn't even like one Tsuku this match. He lost me a game. Well, he almost lost me a game twice. Tsuku fails me a bit, but hey, cannot be winners. 1 Kuguru, she did absolutely nothing and got me OTK'd. Hater. And 1 Shinobana. He was kind of cool. That's about it. Bumped him down to 1 as well. I didn't find that. I run more pure than mixed, so yeah, I run more pure than mixed, so I really don't pure adventure, that is. So I don't really find Shinobana unnecessary at 2. After being mentioned, yeah. So
yeah.
And then back to basics. We have the 4 drum, as usual. Once again, the 3 blade wing. We have 2 Orchard Lions, as usual, because it's not full mix, so I don't need more than 2. I have 2 Baku, which I recently decided to enter or change into the deck because I have 3 size 1s that take need gauge, along with all my shields that also need gauge. So I kind of need multiple ways. I need multiple ways of getting gauge now in this deck. And then the one other tech was Silver Warrior. I don't know how to say his name. Quinzazz. He's pretty good. Run him in the side deck as well as a 1-up. He's really great, especially in certain matchups where he played defensive. And we got everything else from here is pretty standard again. We got the 2 Continue, as usual. We have the 4 Divine Protection, as usual. We have the 4 Pillar of Fire. I decided to add a 4th one after I took out impacts, because I found, once again, as usual, impacts making my decks inconsistent, and it hogs on my gauge, and I just find it, I don't need it, and I decided to take it out completely. It made my deck work a lot better, but on the downside, it took away those OTKs, which is why I lost one of my games, because I got OTK'd by my own side attack style, so it comes with shames, but hey, whatever. Pillar of Fire worked out quite nicely. 2 Hot Springs. 4 Defeat Monsters. Again, great card. Gets me out of so many bad hands. It's just too good. Unless you keep beating monsters, and that sucks. But and then 4, of course, 4 the best card ever in a game. Whoosh. Well, next to Tetsuya. And then weapon-wise, it's pretty much the same again. We have the 4 Glory Seekers. I still don't understand why people run 3. I don't get it, but hey, that's your lifestyle choice. 1 Brave because I need 6 weapons, and 1 Hate card because I hate people. So 6 hate cards. And then we have the side deck, which I forgot, which isn't really all that great. I did not side deck at all. I actually had games where I forgot to side deck because my side deck was just that useless. I made my side deck focus against Seeker because that's the one matchup I cannot play against.
And how many Seekers did we see today?
A total of 1. No, total of 2. I didn't fight any of them. So I was like, that's kind of good. It's kind of bad. My side deck's completely dead. But I'll go over it anyways. So we got 1 of him. You know, the one I was talking about earlier. He's, again, good. I already mentioned him.
What would he go over when you switched out?
Depending on the matchup, either a Baku, if I don't need gauge, usually Baku, or a weapon, usually one of the two, one of swords.
So whether it was hate sword or the other sword?
Yeah, usually
Okay.
hate sword because I just don't need hate sword, but because I always get Glory Seeker.
Right.
Glory Seeker comes to me. It's like Tetsuya. 2 Oracle, MVP. It's ironically the MVP of the deck. Yeah, I never use it. Just having it as a cushion was a nice idea. It would have been nice if I got it off. It's super inconsistent, so it has its ups and downs. I found early game I can't maintain advantage as well as certain decks because I'm more rush based. So if I'm smashing your face in, I'm going to have no hand to back it up, and defeat monsters isn't going to go off because, again, I'm smashing your face in. So it's an up down card. I'm thinking about how I'm going to do with it. I have 3 Fate Skeleton. I thought this card would be amazing. I didn't side deck it at all. I was like, okay, I could replace it with like so many different cards. I could use it against a danger matchup. I could use it against a magic matchup. I was like, oh man, this is great. Didn't fight Magic World. Didn't fight Ancient World. Didn't fight Ninjas. Didn't fight any of the decks that these cards would have been helpful. And I'm just like, thanks. And then the 4 Rolling Stone, I didn't fight any Seeger, but I would not give up the Rolling Stone for anything because if I did, I'd probably fight Seeger and lose, just because I took it out of my side deck.
So with that mentioning, Austin got 4th, and me that I'm narrating is Eddie. I played Danger World.
Wait, you got that wrong. You said I got 4th.
I got 4th.
Yeah,
Oh my
there you
god.
go.
It's sorry, it's so late.
It's pretty late.
But anyways, I never went up against the mirror either, and I played the same decks he played, which was Danger, or Dungeon, and Dragon.
Want to talk about our matchups? I
That's
thought
all
it
we
was pretty
talked.
fun.
That
Want to
was-
talk about matchup? I thought
Go
my
ahead.
match was pretty fun.
Go ahead.
Round 1, I fought against Draconites. Round 2, I fought against the mirror. Round 3, it was Jack. That was one game I lost. Only game I lost. Everything else 2-0. Whoa.
Oh.
Well, I'll get the top 4 later, but
Yeah.
that was an interesting one. After that, I fought against a Shroud deck. Dungeon. Self-explanatory. After
No
that,
Tetsuyas?
no Tetsuya. Oh wait, no, he was running 2 Tetsuya, like 1 or
Okay.
2 Tetsuyas, but that's because he got him out of the box. I had
Yeah.
no Glory Seekers, so I was like, oh. Gosh, I know I fought another dragon. I'm pretty sure I fought. No. Top 5 was another dungeon. Top 5 was another dungeon. Again, everyone was running Dangerous Fuse. It made me win every game. They helped me win games.
I'll make my own comment about Dangerous Fuse in my video.
I like when my opponent plays Dangerous Fuse because then I can put their cards in a gauge. They -1 card. I'm never gonna use that gauge. I'm just like, thanks for helping me get advantage, buddy. When I actually won round 2 because of that twice. I had AX again at Dangerous Fuse, but that's my personal opinion on it. After that, we had top 8.
Yep.
3 people got deck checked. Their deck lists were wrong, so all 3 of them got a game 1 loss. They were still good for game 2 and 3, but Ed will talk more about that because he actually fought 100 people.
Yeah, and regarding that top 8, so going into top 8, Austin was placed 3rd in ranking.
Yeah,
And I was placed in 8th. Again, we'll talk more about it in my video. But in terms of Austin, yeah, he the first 2 tables, because there's 4 tables for top 8. First 2 tables had the 2 round 1 losses. So I think your table was the only one that was full clear.
Oh yeah, I was
'Cause it was 3
the
people.
only one
Yeah.
fighting, but I was fighting against someone I already fought AX, so it was like, okay, this should be interesting. Interesting fight. That's when I fought against.
What did you fight against then?
Gosh, I think it was a drum. It was Armor Knights.
It was a drum?
pure Armor Knights.
Okay.
Like it was Armor Knight beatdown. So it was just built to penetrate, smack your face in, gain a lot of gauge, and then Gargantuan Punch for game. Cheese wins, and I'm just like, okay, hate this kind of deck.
What was the score for that one?
I 2-0'd him, but I was always scared of Gargantuan Punisher. Luckily for me, he always charged it with Drago Knuckle. Nothing to worry about it. The entire game I was just stressed because I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see a Gargantuan Punisher. You get cheese out of a win. Which ironically, going to top 4, game 1, I play Kuguru. I go first. I have like a minute long debate if I want to place Kuguru in the center on the right. Finally go, okay, what's the worst that could happen? I can put it in the center. He then attack for 2. He goes, his turn, Drum, Glory, and I'm pretty sure like a Tetsuya. Oh no, it was an Adric. He hits with Drum, attacks from the center. We play RPS, Rock, Paper, Scissors. He wins, penetration for 3. I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, link attack with Adric and Glory. I have no shields in my hand, I'm like, okay, I have to take it. He goes Final Phase, impacts, I'm just like, oh. I was on receiving end of OTK. A little pissed after that. So I gotta get my serious face on. Game 2 and 3, I win. Game 3, I would make game down to RPS, as game 1 did. Game 3, we were both pretty much backs against the wall. Game 2, I had him completely controlled. He top deck continued, but it didn't matter because I had Pillar Fire and Divine Protection in hand. So even if he called Mimic and Shyvana, I could just activate Pillar Fire to either destroy whatever he called, or so on and so forth. He had no outs, so I was good. No matter what he top decked, it was good. Even got his Glory Seeker off, and I'm just like, okay. Game 3. Game 3 is where things got really close between us. He had Drum in the center, and he could have drawn. He actually did tell me he drew into size 0, which would have been game, because he would have gone attack for 3, attack for 2. Glory Seeker pops off, my Glory Seeker, and then attacks for 3 more, and I lose. So it basically came down to me and him playing RPS. I chose Rock, he chose Scissor, Rock for the win, and I won. And I pretty much won the entire thing. I was like, alright. I mean, the entire match itself was just a really sacky match between both of us. So it was interesting. And then top 2, I was fighting against Thunder Knights, so 4 Dragon World, 4 Dungeon. The only things I didn't really side deck for. And top 2, which is actually on video, you'll see for yourself. It was an interesting game. A very interesting game. I'll let you guys see that for yourself. I mean, you pretty much know how it goes. Right? You know what I get, but you'll see for yourself. And then for topping, I got this. Yay! Thanks, Bushy
And what's
Road.
that?
A binder. Well, it's okay. I think it looks really great. I think it looks really nice. The problem is, the second place player got a deck storage case and it had every adventure on it, and I'm just like, I wanted that, because I want a deck storage case with every card in my deck on it. So I was a little disappointed, but I haven't seen this anywhere like ever. So then I decided to keep it because it looks flashy in first placey. And then this is my certificate. I didn't get a badge or a medal because Richard hates us, but I did get a free flight, so that's pretty cool. See everyone in Chicago. And that's pretty much it. Draconic Fury signing out. Dungeon World for the win as usual. Yay!